Hello guys, join me today as I ask the faculty members of Chandigarh University if they are facing any challenges whilst they are teaching international students in Chandigarh University. With that being said, make sure you share, like and comment on my videos.
So first of all, I want to introduce myself. So my name is Alpana and I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of Optometry, and the institute is University Institute of Applied Health Sciences. So as you can see that Musa has given me one task and he wants to know actually about the faculties. They want to know from them that what challenges we are facing while teaching international students.
I'm Sai Charan, head of the Department of Optometry. So we have a complexity in the student strength. So most of our students are national, and 40% of the strength is international students. So when I come to the comparison between national and international students, I don't see any difference as such. And as we know that like in a group of students, there be all students will be of same mindset, and all students would not be having same skill set. So we as faculties here in Chandigarh University, we focus on the skills which are required for the student. So in the Department of Optometry, we know that we need to focus on as a student when he comes out of his 4 years of training. So he require more of clinical set of practice.
So first of all, I want to say that I like each and every international student as well as the national students, and they are very interactive. But whenever we teach them during the classes and all, so one thing I have noticed that very few questions they used to ask, and whatever the queries they are having, they don't ask. And if they are having any queries and all, so this comes individually. Okay, they will come to me and they will ask the query. They don't ask the question in front of everybody, because the thing is ki, okay, one student is having the query, maybe out of 80 students and 90 students in the class, maybe the 40 will have the same query. So the first thing, they have to ask the questions in front of everybody.
So obviously these students hailing from different countries, be it Africa, be it Bhutan, or Nepal and Afghanistan, and these countries. Majorly we have like Africans, a lot of more Africans over here. So yes, there are the basic differences, the cultural difference which I have seen, and also the kind of the students are themselves pre-assuming the things, and they are way more frightened and scared as compared to the students which Indian students are there, because they must be thinking that if I'm approaching to the teacher, maybe I'll be get scolded and these things, whatever.
So first of all, what will happen, it will the confidence will create inside them. So the one positive thing also we can see, and the teacher will feel good also that whatever they are teaching to the student, they are asking only when the queries are coming. Okay, if they are not understanding whatever the teacher is teaching, if they are not understanding, the student will never ask any question. So this is the first thing which I see actually while teaching and all. The second thing is, like in the international student, some are like interactive, like they used to interact with the faculties. Some, I don't know what they feel actually, they don't talk, they talk less actually. But the one thing, I am staying in the hostel, I have seen them in the hostel also, and there they are talking too much. But when they come in the class, so they speak less, they talk less and all. I don't know why they used to do, but they should be little open with the faculties as well as the Indians, national students and all. So will be helpful for them also, because everybody is here for their help actually. And the third thing is there nothing else, but yeah, the one thing is that which I will talk about, that whatever the task we used to give to them, they, like if we are giving them assignment, we are giving them test and all, so they are doing their job properly. They are like submitting their assignment properly on the time and all, and they are studying well. So thank you.
And he should be able to do his independent practice, and he should be able to lead a team. So these are our skill set which we impose onto the student, so that at the end of 4 years, we expect that the student should have these skill set. So that's all. And I sometimes feel so proud on looking at our international students, though they are from different backgrounds, different areas and places. After coming to the Chandigarh University, I don't see any complaints from them, and they are so embedded into the system that they take the challenges as positive and they move on, and that's all. Like, I feel good and great to look at the students. And when I was a student, I born and brought up here in this country, so I never felt any challenge in terms of food, in terms of the shelter what I used to get. But I'm proud to say that our students are more compatible, more confident enough in building their own career.
So what I have tried in these months when I've joined here, I have tried a lot more to communicate with these international students, and I just try to crack jokes with them. Reason being, maybe because of this gesture they'll be more free to me and they can be like more of like a friend kind of thing. And obviously we need to keep a demarcation line between a teacher and a student. Keeping that in mind, I try to interact with them a lot.
So I'm teaching an optometry department, which is vision science also. So I feel the international student who came from the Africa or the several countries, actually they are very excellent in the academics, they are very creative. But one thing that I'm finding that they are a bit lacking in the social interaction. The students are very good in academic, they study nice, like they study a lot, they are very good, the creativity is excellent, everything is very good, but somewhere I feel they are little.
And I think, not to be biased, but I have many lots, like a lot of students of Africa as my favorite, because I really like to talk to them. Reason being is that apart from studies, they are actually indulged in many cultural activities. Like one of them is a YouTuber who is interviewing me, and is a very good YouTuber, I would say. Okay, Musa is not so much regular to the class, but he has that capability, and I even asked him to do the things where he is interested in. Even in the first year, I have some students, like even if they're asking to go to the toilet, they will not simply go to the toilet. They will jam in the, do the hand movements and they'll dance and then reach to the toilet. So that means they're way more like very interesting kind of people. And if we communicate, I find a very good time with them. So now many issues has been solved, I think, and I'm putting more efforts, and I think my students are also putting efforts to communicate. And thank you, Musa, for asking this question. I really wanted to talk on this.
So with international student, we have doesn't more challenges, but some simple challenges with some students only. Some easily able to understand all the things, but some is some language problem, or maybe some pronunciation problem is have with the international Indian.
Maybe language could be an issue for them, but we always want, like, they should be comfortable. We always try to make them comfortable, but still the one thing I'm facing, that students are always introvert. Maybe they are not, but what we are finding, they are a little introvert. They are not trying to mingle with them. If they are social, if they speak more, they are interactive, it will helpful for them. That will more help in, them for study and for the other activities also. So study is good, but the social interaction, the one thing that they should work on it.
So continent. So it is so I am advised to students. So first they will discuss with the Indian students in many topics. Okay, if they just try to understand the tone and language, and if the subject related thing they will discuss with their colleagues, like some good international students, and discuss topic to each other. If the problem is not sorted out, then come to the faculty, and faculty definitely try to solve or resolve the problem with group of students, because the faculty have limited time to explain many things in individual students. So definitely the problem is not solved in the group, then come with the group to the faculty, then the faculty will explain all the things to the student in a group.